Have you ever noticed that the more work you get done, the more work you seem to have? We've all had that Saturday morning where we tell ourselves, if I can just clear my inbox, finish these small chores, and organize my house today, I'll finally be ready to start that project I actually love on Monday. But Monday comes, and the world has made more demands. The deck is never cleared. This is the productivity trap. It's the feeling that you are constantly preparing for a life that hasn't actually started yet. Before we deconstruct the psychology of why we do this to ourselves, take a moment to subscribe to Abstract Ideas and hit the like button. We explore the deep systems of human life. And by joining us, you're choosing to stop just surviving your schedule and start understanding your time. Now, let's look at why your efficiency is actually your enemy. Section 1. The Efficiency Trap. In his book, 4,000 Weeks, Oliver Burkeman introduces us to a painful truth. The better you get at processing life, the faster life moves. Think of it like this. If you become the most helpful person in your family or your office, what happens? People bring you more problems. They know you can handle it. By becoming a master of tasks, you haven't created free time. You've just become a bigger magnet for everyone else's demands. We think efficiency is a ladder that leads to a peaceful garden. But in reality, efficiency is just a faster treadmill. The hook. But why is the treadmill so addictive? Why does our brain crave the very thing that's exhausting us? Section 2. The fear of being human. Why do we fall for the trap? Because being busy is the best way to avoid being real. Every time you tick a small chore off your list, you feel a tiny spark of control. It feels safe. But deep down, we use these small tasks to hide from the big, terrifying questions. Am I doing work that matters? Am I living a life I'll be proud of? We prefer the busy work because the stakes are low. If you fail at cleaning your room, it doesn't hurt your soul. But if you fail at a creative dream or a deep relationship, that hurts. We stay busy, so we don't have to face the fact that we might fail at the things that actually define us. We are using our to-do lists to hide from our own lives. The hook. To stop hiding, we have to look at the one number we are all running away from. Section 3. The reality of 4,000 weeks. Here is the cold, abstract truth. The average human life is only about 4,000 weeks. When you realize how short that is, the productivity trap becomes a tragedy. Most advice tells you how to get it all done. But the core reality is that you will never get it all done. There will always be more books to read, more places to visit, and more tasks to complete than there is time in a human life. The trap is believing that one day you'll finally be on top of things. That belief keeps you from living now. You are always living for a future you who is finally perfect. But that version of you is a ghost. The hook. If we can't win the game of doing it all, how do we find peace in doing almost nothing? Section 4. The art of joyful neglect. So, what's the solution? It's joyful neglect. Productivity isn't the ability to do everything. It's the courage to choose what to fail at. It's about looking at a pile of important things and saying, I am intentionally going to ignore these so that I can do the one thing that makes me feel alive. Stop trying to be a faster bucket for a leaking world. Instead, accept that the roof is leaking and go sit by the fire. When you embrace the fact that your time is limited, you gain a superpower. The ability to say no without feeling like you've failed. You haven't failed. You've just finally started choosing. Conclusion. The abstract challenge. We often think that being busy is a sign of a full life. In reality, it's often a sign of an avoided life. Next time you feel the urge to clear the deck before you start your real work, Ask yourself, am I being productive? Or am I just afraid of being finished? The horizon is never going to stop moving. Stop running toward it and start building where you stand. If this shifted your perspective, share this video with someone who is currently drowning in their to-do list. Let's help them see that it's okay to let some things go. Thanks for watching this deep dive into the human condition. This is Abstract Ideas.